We were together for almost 5 years. Her name was Emily. We met in college, nothing dramatic, just two people who started as classmates and slowly found ourselves orbiting each other more often. We studied in the library, got coffee between classes, shared music we liked. Eventually, it turned into late night walks, holding hands under campus lights, and staying up way too late talking about life. When we graduated, we moved into a small apartment downtown. It wasn't much, but it was ours. I worked as a junior architect for a small firm, long hours and tight deadlines. Emily worked in marketing for a fashion startup. She was creative, spontaneous, funny. Our friends always said we balanced each other. I was calm, patient, steady. She was emotional, driven, magnetic. The first few years living together were good. We'd have quiet dinners, go to bookstores on Sundays, road trips when we could afford it. It wasn't perfect, we argued like anyone, but I never felt unsafe with her. I thought we were building something real. About a year and a half ago, something shifted. She started coming home later than usual, said work was piling up, lots of events, team dinners, networking. I believed her, why wouldn't I? But little things started adding up. She got more protective of her phone. She'd tilt the screen away when texting. Her phone, which used to sit on the kitchen counter, now lived in her pocket or under her pillow. She started mentioning a coworker named Sean, said he was new, eager, funny. At first it seemed harmless. She'd say things like, "Sean is such a dork," or "You and Sean would actually get along." Then it became, "Sean's hilarious," or "Sean understands what it's like at the office." I didn't say much. I didn't want to be that guy who gets insecure over a name. But I noticed. She started dressing differently. More effort, even on casual Fridays. She started going out without telling me until she was already out. Sometimes she'd come back tipsy, sometimes distant. One night I asked her if everything was okay between us. She smiled and said, "Of course, just tired lately." I wanted to believe that. One Thursday she said she was going to a work dinner. I offered to drop her off. She refused quickly, said it was out of the way. That same night, one of her coworkers, whom I'd met at a holiday party, posted an Instagram story. It was clearly at the same restaurant Emily had mentioned, but she wasn't in any of the group shots. I felt something twist in my chest. So I waited. I stayed up, lights off, sitting on the couch. She got home around 11:30 p.m., heels in hand, hair slightly messy. She looked startled to see me awake. "You're still up?" she asked. "Yeah," I said. "How was dinner?" She hesitated. "It was fine. Exhausting." I nodded. "Who was there?" She listed off a few names. None of them were the ones in that Instagram story. I didn't say anything that night. 2 days later, I decided I needed to know. She told me she had errands to run. I told her I might meet up with a friend, but instead I stayed. I watched from our apartment window as she got into an Uber. I followed in my car. She went to a quiet part of town, a trendy cafe with outdoor seating. I parked 2 spots behind the Uber and stayed low. From across the street, through the window, I saw her meet someone. A man. Clean cut, wearing a collared shirt. She hugged him like she hadn't seen him in weeks. Then they sat across from each other. She leaned forward, smiling, brushing her hair back. He reached across the table. She touched his hand. They laughed. She looked at him like she used to look at me. I sat in my car for 45 minutes, just watching, trying to breathe. I didn't confront her. I didn't barge in. I just drove home. That night when she came back, I told her I knew. At first she denied it. Then she got quiet. She admitted it wasn't the first time. She said she didn't know why it happened, that Sean just got her, and that she hadn't meant to hurt me. I packed a bag, left, stayed with a friend for 2 weeks. It's been 10 months. I live alone now, got promoted, started biking again, cut off contact with her completely. I don't check her socials. I don't ask about her. Some mornings I still wonder what might have happened if I hadn't followed her that day, if I just accepted the half-truths and looked away. But deep down, I know I needed to see it to end it. Not all stories explode. Some of them end quietly. Watching through a cafe window, heart sinking, realizing someone already left you long before they physically did.